What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. Before I crack on with today's update, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel. It is free to subscribe, now less than 200 subs away from my goal of 34,000 subscribers. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up, 300 likes is the aim. Also, don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Finally, this video is sponsored and is brought to you by Football Prizes. There's roughly, at the time of me recording this video, around 9 hours left of the current prize, which is made up of a Manchester City special quad signed shirt. So it's a Manchester City signed shirt from Pep Guardiola, Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden and Jack Grealish. So do go and check it out. Ticket cost is £2.95 to enter. You can buy as many tickets as you want. You've got lots of cool instant prizes included in this as well, including individual shirts signed by Phil Foden, from Kevin De Bruyne, from Jack Grealish and from Ederson as well. Also included is the chance to win 2 hospitality tickets for Manchester City's Champions League last 16 second leg clash against FC Copenhagen at the Etihad Stadium. There are 31 instant prizes available for this as well, so do go and check it out. Links and details there in the description, and thank you very much to Football Prizes for sponsoring today's video. So we've got lots to get through, so we're going to crack on with this video. We're going to start off with the contract news, and we've got the very latest on Erling Haaland. Now, Lou Martin has said that Manchester City are contemplating right now offering Erling Haaland a new contract. I'm wondering if this is anything to do with the news that Kylian Mbappe potentially closing in on a move to Real Madrid. This has anything to do with that, and maybe Erling Haaland not becoming a Real Madrid player, certainly not this summer, but more looking towards next summer, that if they sign Mbappe, maybe the interest isn't going to be there in Erling Haaland. So that puts him in a situation where he may be happy to commit more years to Manchester City. And if we've got the potential to get Erling Haaland onto a new contract, on a longer contract, with even better clauses included for Manchester City, then we would be foolish not to take up that option. So hopefully the rumours are true and we can get that sorted ASAP, because that would be absolutely brilliant. Now, moving on to the outs, we've got the very latest on Joao Cancelo. Now, Mundo Deportivo over in Spain have said that Manchester City have no plans to bring Cancelo back to the club in the summer, and Jorge Mendes, who is Cancelo's agent, is working on a deal that's going to suit all parties, with another loan potentially not being ruled out with a purchase option. Surely Manchester City would be better here in, if we're going to loan him, to get an obligation to buy, and if we do want to go down that loan route, surely we're going to be including a higher loan fee than what we got for Cancelo in the previous summer. Cancelo's still got a fair bit left on his contract. I think he's still got 3 years left on his contract, so Barcelona quite simply cannot afford Cancelo. Are we going to find other suitors for him? Well, he seems quite settled in Barcelona, so if that is the case, and for example Man City look for £50 million for Joao Cancelo, so 3 years left on his contract, then surely as a loan fee you want to be dividing that down and saying to Barcelona that if they do want to sign Cancelo, they're going to have to pay all of his wage, and they're going to have to give us a substantial loan fee or include an obligation to buy, or they can pay more in a loan fee and have a cheaper option to buy. But to me, they're never going to take up that cheaper option to buy. So this has to be handled with care by Manchester City, and it seems like one of those that City are probably just happy to keep loaning him out to get money and have his wage paid for, so don't really have to think about the Cancelo problem, when realistically we could have got money much sooner. Anyway, we'll see. Moving on to the very latest on Bernardo Silva, and L'Equipe over in France have said that PSG, they want Bernardo Silva in the summer to help them to replace Kylian Mbappe. At the moment, there are rumours about Kylian Mbappe to Manchester City. I will speak about that later in the video, but the fact looking like Mbappe goes to Real Madrid, Haaland stays at Manchester City, leaves PSG short, which means they would need to replace Kylian Mbappe, and more than likely they're going to need 2 or 3 quality players to help replace him. His wage being off their wage bill will help to create some funds for PSG, and they will have a little bit of money to spend as well. And let's not forget, Bernardo Silva has a €50 million release clause, which would appeal to PSG. So it wouldn't surprise me if PSG are in for him. But the reasons that I've heard for Bernardo Silva wanting to leave Manchester City, it's no secret he wants to go back to Iberia. He wants a bit of sunshine. Is the weather that much nicer in Paris than what it is in Manchester? There's just not that much in it, if I'm being completely honest. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with regards to that. Now, moving on to the ins, we've got a few new names to get through. The first of them is Ferdi Kadıoğlu over at Fenerbahce in Turkey. He's born in the Netherlands, but he's a Turkish international, 24 years old, left back, can play at right back as well. Could potentially be used as a replacement for Sergio Gomez. Of course, his future is going to get discussed by Manchester City this summer. He has been linked with a loan move to Turkey, Sergio Gomez has, in January. So that could potentially happen for him to go to Turkey and City, bringing a player from Turkey to come into their football club. Currently valued at €20 million. He's having a good season in Turkey. Man City's name being put out there. So's Borussia Dortmund as well. Again, something for me to keep my eyes on. That's according to Fotomac over in Turkey. Now, another new name, Benjamin Sesko over at RB Leipzig. Only signed for Leipzig last summer for €24 million from their sister club RB Salzburg. Barcelona, Manchester City, Liverpool, they're all interested according to BILD over in Germany. He's a 20-year-old striker. He's made 18 appearances, scored 6 goals. Definitely one for the future. I'm not too sure anyone's going to take too much of a punt on him in the summer. He needs a couple more years to develop, but Arsenal and United's name also being put out there. So again, another one where we'll see. Now, moving on, got the very latest on Pedro Neto of Wolverhampton Wanderers. Apparently, Wolves are wanting a club record fee for him in the summer. Man City are looking at right wingers, and Pedro Neto is a player of interest to City. I would be exercising caution in this transfer due to his injury record. Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal, they're also interested at the moment. Wolves' club record fee is what Man City paid for Matheus Nunes last summer for £53 million. So they want more than £53 million. That's according to Nizaar Kinsella. As I said, he's a great player. He's having a great season, but he is injury prone. So we'll see. If you get him for a good price, I'd say, yeah, take the risk, take the punt. But he's still got 3 years left on his contract. There isn't much wiggle room for Manchester City to work with to get a better price. So I'm a bit unsure on this. Anyway, moving on, we've got the very latest on Savio. Sports Witness have said that Man City are planning to pay between 20 to 30 million euros for Savio this summer, which matches what has been reported in my last video that Premier League clubs are believed to have offered around 25 million pounds to ESTAC Troyes over in France, who are part of the City Football Group. And Fabrizio Romano has now confirmed that all documents have been signed and sorted. The deal is all in and done. He will become a Manchester City player on July 1st. He's definitely going to be doing pre-season with Manchester City, and they'll assess from there whether they want to loan him out or use him around the first team squad for next season. So to warmly welcome Savio to Manchester City. He has signed. We're now just waiting on what that fee is that Manchester City have paid for Savio. Now, moving on to the final transfer, Kylian Mbappe. It's been confirmed that he will leave PSG in the summer for free when his contract is up. As I said, he more than likely ends up at Real Madrid. Arsenal, they're being linked. Arteta has said that Arsenal, they need to be keen. I'll tell you right now, Mbappe isn't signing for Arsenal. Pep Guardiola's been asked about it. He smiled and said that Mbappe is quite good when asked about Kylian Mbappe potentially joining Manchester City. Now, Cadena SER over in Spain have said that Mbappe's representatives have spoken to Manchester City's entourage already. That was a day after Mbappe had announced his plans to leave PSG. The next day, Mbappe's representatives have flown to Leipzig to talk with Real Madrid before their Champions League game last week with RB Leipzig. Only informal talks have taken place, but word from Manchester City is they're expecting Bernardo Silva to leave in the summer, so they are going to need a right winger. It'd be nice to dream about Mbappe, but I can only see him at Real Madrid only, if I'm being completely honest. So there we go. That has been today's transfer update. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do leave a thumbs up. 300 likes is the aim. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Remember, I'm going to be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the whole summer transfer window for you guys to look forward to and enjoy from June. So if you haven't already, do subscribe. It is free to subscribe. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, Football Prizes. Links and details there in the description. Remember, go and check out that signed Manchester City quad shirt. It's only available for the rest of today for you to go and enter, so you've got to be quick. Lots of instant prizes, including 4 signed shirts from 4 Manchester City players, hospitality tickets, and lots of cool prizes. 31 instant prizes. Go and check it out. Links and details there in the description. £2.95 to enter. And I'll see you all again for the next Manchester City video very soon. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.